Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Prime at 9. Now the news in detail. The Directorate of Agriculture held a meeting to review preparedness for the International Year of Millet 2023 today on November 18th at the Directorate of Agriculture in Kohima. Addressing the meeting, a Joint Director of Agriculture, N. Jacob Yanthan, said the objective of the International Year of Millet 2023 is to elevate awareness about the contribution of millet to food security and nutrition and to motivate farmers to improve sustainable production and quality of millet. He said millet is inexpensive but nutritionally superior to wheat and rice owing to their high protein, fiber, vitamins and mineral content. Yanthan said millet is referred to as nutri-cereals because of their high nutritional value and other benefits. Additional Director of Agriculture C. Peter Yanthan also urged the officers and staff to reorient and to be role models when they return to their respective districts.
Background nutri-cereal NFSM already started since long. Nutri-cereal laga. Yade tuita kisam thakibo nutrition laga kotha aro cereals laga kotha. So that comes under millets. Nutri-cereal to important laga crop ekta thaki jaise in all India. Aro yade amakhan saisi bole to itu industry laga will be go back to history. Poila laga industry te itu identified kuri laga ekta thaki sele. Itu piche dehe slowly gero kheti kuribole shuru ho jaise. It has become slowly, it is a domestic crops laga kotha. Amakhan bi pishi district te dikhina jane, nijo district te dikhina thaki se Indonesia. So it will be interesting for all of us and it is a new chapter for us. Minister of India, Government of India is a special focus on these millets. Ki karone millets ahi to amakhan pishi discuss nahi koribo technically. Amakhan job jani ase. Rice is on priority. Amakhan saise kole. Well, when it comes to an exercise, I think millets seems to be the second option of Indian economy, plus the production is concerned. So we will not have a lengthy discussion on this. The objective of this for millets priority is security and nutrition. These are the two issues for Indian enter in the traditional year of millets for celebrating. Celebrating is not just it is not only for a simple language, but it has to be with our own work to go ahead for 2023. Later on, I think our officers also will enlighten about this. Amakhan millets laga already identified, and the important role to play here is that we have already seen, as I told you, food security and nutritional issue.
The second day of the 10th International Tourism Mart commenced in the R. Dengthwama Hall today. 8 state governments and Bodoland authorities gave a presentation on their respective states. The day also saw sessions themed on green and responsible tourism and investment opportunities in the tourism sector. Various state delegates spoke about the opportunities in their respective states in tourism. Manisha Saxena, Principal Secretary of Tourism, Government of Mizoram, stated that Mizoram was an unexplored paradise for tourists and invited private and public investors to invest in various tourist destinations in the state. She urged for investors to train youths as tourist guides and in various fields of hospitality.
There is so much that goes into tourism. So I think investment in tourism is not just contained to the investment in state schemes or Ministry of Tourism schemes. It is actually each and every element of investment into the state's economy and ecosystem which makes it. So the government can fund a few things. The government can fund the basic infrastructure. For example, you saw yesterday that the foundation stone was laid for the bamboo-linked roads in Mizoram. These roads are meant to service the bamboo plantation areas. But for sure, once a road which is bringing back bamboo is there, it will definitely take tourists to those areas as well. There would be investment in developing the facilities, convention centers, hotels, resorts, golf, all other things, paraglider centers. But then they will not work unless you have trained manpower to run them, unless you have people who can actually know and follow the safety precautions, people who understand that sport and the climate of that area. So government can fund the construction of a convention center. But whether conferences will happen or not in that convention center
At the day's B2B session, there were 50 buyers and 58 sellers. Representatives from Nagaland, Meghalaya, Sikkim and other private firms such as Vivanta, Club Mahindra, SIB Caps and others were present as panelists in the discussion and interactive session. The Tripura police on Friday arrested two persons identified as one Sandeep Dhar alias Akash and a Prantosh Das in connection with the shootout reported earlier this month in the periphery of Agartala city. The accused persons were detained from a cremation ground where they were purportedly hiding. According to police, they were detained during a special raid conducted late on Thursday midnight. The SDP of Sadar, Agartala Ajay Kumar Das, said the authorities have arrested two persons and seized a sophisticated gun from their possession. Apparently, the live bullet that the authorities recovered with the gun resembles the bullet used in the crime, the police informed. The authorities will be sending the gun and the bullets for examination to ascertain whether this was the firearm used in the incident or not, the police said. The police official informed media persons that a number of suspects in the case are still yet to be traced as they were absconding after the police started a manhunt.
গুলো হয়েছিল পেয়েছি সেটা দেখে মনে হচ্ছে যে সেম রাউন্ড মানে সিমেট্রিক্যাল রাউন্ড
টাইপ কি আছে এটা
টাইপ তো অ্যাকচুয়ালি 9mm তো না ঠিক তার ছোট সাইজটা 7.38 বা এরকম 7.62 কাছাকাছি হবে
অ্যাকচুয়ালি কোনো ইয়ে করব
এখন এটা দ্যাট উইল বি মানে
ডিটারমাইন্ড বাই দ্য
ফরেনসিক ল্যাব
স্যার এমনি যে উইপনটা রিকভার হয়েছে সেটা মেড কোথায়
sophisticated but locally made.
স্যার তার বাড়ি কি আগরতলা মানে চিনাইহানি এলাকা
এয়ারপোর্ট থানা। থ্যাংক ইউ।
আগে যাবে
গুড আফটারনুন। আমাদের এখানে একটা কেস রেজিস্টার হয়েছিল 169/2022 নতুননগর বাজার মানে একটা যে ফায়ারিং ইনসিডেন্ট হয়েছিল এর মধ্যে ফার্স্ট ডেতে অ্যাফায়ার দুজন এপি অ্যারেস্ট হয়েছিল সন্তোষ দাস আর প্রভাকর ঘোষ। এই কেসটার মধ্যে বাকি যে আসামি অ্যাফায়ার ছিল তারা ভাগাচ্ছিল এর মধ্যে কিছু কিছু আমাদের ইনভেস্টিগেশন চলছে কিছু নাম আসছিল ওদের বাড়িতে রেড কন্টিনিউসলি হচ্ছিল কিন্তু ওরাও সব মানে রেসপন্ডিং তো ফাইনালি কালকে একটা খবর এসেছে যে এদের মধ্যে এফআইএন এপি এই এলাকাতে দেখা গেছে তো অ্যাকর্ডিংলি আমি ওসিপিএস সুকুমার দেব সেকেন্ড ওসিপি জামাতে আমরা টিম করে কালকে মাঝরাতেতে চিনহানির শ্মশান যে আছে কালী মন্দিরের পিছনে
Agartala's Pur Nigam's mayor Deepak Majumdar is visiting various wards after taking charge. Majumdar visited Ward 17 of Agartala Pur Nigam on Friday. Addressing reporters, he said there is a drinking water problem in the area. There is a shortage of drinking water in various parts of Agartala. He said that the Pur Parishad, later Pur Nigam, under the leadership of the Left Front for 25 years, needed to work on their responsibilities. The current PUR corporation has managed to solve many problems within 10 months. He said that a tender has already been given to address the problem of drinking water in the area and that it would be completed very soon. Corporator Shikha Banerjee and others were also present during the visit. The Deputy Commissioner and District Election Officer Shri Ajit Kumar Verma IAS Mon launched the district-wide physical awareness and digital awareness of EVM VVPAT program from DC and DO office Mon. The awareness program will cover the whole district in 2 weeks' time by 3 mobile demonstration vans carrying EVM VVPATs. In this regard, all the voters in Mon district are requested to witness the demonstration program and clear doubts regarding the EVM VVPAT machines from master trainers when the mobile demonstration van reaches polling stations. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Friday said terrorism is the most serious threat to global peace and security and that protecting a terrorist is equivalent to promoting terrorism. Shah's remark came while chairing the first session of the third No Money for Terror Ministerial Conference on the global trends in terrorist financing and terrorism theme. Shah further said financing of terrorism weakens the economy of countries of the world and that India condemns terrorism in all its forms and manifestations and no reason can justify an act such as taking innocent lives.
लेकिन इसके बावजूद टेररिस्ट लगातार हिंसा को अंजाम देने युवाओं को रेडिकलाइज करने तथा वित्त संसाधन जुटाने के नए तरीके खोज रहे हैं। टेररिस्ट अपनी पहचान छिपाने के लिए और रेडिकल मटेरियल को फैलाने के लिए डार्क नेट का उपयोग कर रहे हैं। साथ ही क्रिप्टो करेंसी जैसे वर्चुअल एसेट्स का भी उपयोग बढ़ रहा है। हमें डार्क नेट पर चलने वाली इन गतिविधियों के पैटर्न को एनालिसिस कर समझना होगा और उसके उपाय भी ढूंढने होंगे। दुर्भाग्य से कुछ देश ऐसे भी हैं जो टेररिज्म से लड़ने के हमारे सामूहिक संकल्प को कमजोर करना या नष्ट करना चाहते हैं। हमने कई बार देखा है कि कुछ देश आतंकवादियों का बचाव करते हैं और उन्हें पनाह भी देते हैं। किसी आतंकवादी को संरक्षण देना आतंकवाद को बढ़ावा देने के बराबर है। ये हमारी सामूहिक जिम्मेदारी है कि ऐसे तत्व और ऐसे देश अपने इरादों में कभी सफल न हो सके।
Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal has held around a dozen roadshows in Gujarat, Saurashtra and Kutch regions alone ahead of assembly polls next month and named Isudan Gadvi the party's chief ministerial candidate. The party claimed to have received over 1.6 million recommendation for its Choose the Chief Minister campaign as it seeks to expand its influence beyond its strongholds of Punjab and Delhi. The AP has also sought to protect itself as the main challenger to the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, which has been in power in Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah's home state for 27 years. But both Congress and the BJP have been dismissive of the AP. Shah this week maintained the electoral contest was only between Congress and the BJP. He noted the BJP has not lost assembly or national elections in Gujarat since 1990. The Congress registered its best electoral performance in Gujarat in decades in 2017, winning 77 of 182 seats. The BJP won 99 seats. Its tally later went up to 111, while 14 Congress lawmakers defected to the BJP. Farooq Abdullah has stepped down as chief of Jammu and Kashmir's National Conference on Friday, citing health issues. He will, however, continue to act as the chief until his successor is elected through polls to be held next month. Meanwhile, there are speculations that the party vice president and former chief minister Umar Abdullah may become the new chief as his father steps down. Reportedly, Abdullah announced his decision at the meeting of provincial office bearers of the party at their headquarters at Nawa-e-Suba in Srinagar. In his emotional address, he asked the party leaders to take the reins in their hands and asked them to strengthen the party. India's first privately built rocket Vikram suborbital was launched by the Indian Space Research Organization on Friday. The rocket developed by Skyroot Aerospace has been named after Vikram Sarabhai, hailed as the father of India's space sector. In a bid to symbolize a new start, the mission has been named Prarambh, which literally translates as beginning. The launch took place from Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh at around 11:30 am. The rocket was said to have achieved the peak apogee of 89 kilometers, while the target was 80 kilometers.
I'm happy to announce the successful completion of Mission Prarambh, the beginning of Skyroot Aerospace. The rocket VKS took off at LEA of 80 degrees and azimuth of 100 degrees, achieved an altitude of 89.5 kilometers and a range of 121.2 kilometers, exactly what was planned by Skyroot Aerospace. All systems, as I can make out, worked as planned, and Skyroot Aerospace has demonstrated capability of various subsystems that will go into the orbital launch vehicle. I congratulate Skyroot Aerospace, their team members, and thank various centers of ISRO, specifically SDSC, STRAC, and VSSC, team members of InSpace, led by Director PMA, Dr. Jain, and Director Technical, Mr. Rajiv Jyoti, and many thanks to multiple reviews conducted by experts from ISRO, InSpace, and from outside for the mission readiness and launch clearance.
The centre has moved the Supreme Court seeking a review of its order for premature release of 6 convicts in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case. The centre said the order granting remission to the convicts who had assassinated the former Prime Minister was passed without affording it adequate opportunity for hearing, despite it being a necessary party to the case. The government highlighted the alleged procedural lapse, saying the convicts seeking remission did not formally implead the centre as a party, which resulted in its non-participation in the case. On November 11th, the top court had ordered premature release of 6 convicts, noting the Tamil Nadu government had recommended remission of their sentence. A memorandum of understanding was signed between Department of Tourism, Government of Manipur and Times Group to officiate the partnership to host the grand finale of Femina Miss India 2023 in Manipur. The MOU was signed by Director Tourism W. Ibohal Singh on behalf of Manipur government and by Chief Operating Officer Miss India Organization Rohit Gopakumar on Times Group's behalf in presence of Chief Minister Shri N. Biren Singh and Managing Director, The Times of India, Vineet Jain. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that the main purpose of the partnership is to celebrate the diverse and inclusive Indian culture and to inspire and empower local youth by welcoming the best of India's talent to the state. Stating that the prestigious event would be held for the first time in the Northeast, he stated that hosting such an event reflects the growing interest of investors in the Northeast, especially in Manipur.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen. The authorized signatories, Shri Ibohal Singh, Director, Department of Tourism, Government of Manipur, and Mr. Rohit Gopakumar, Chief Operating Officer, Miss India Organization, to please come here forward to the podium and sign the partnership agreement in the presence of our Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, Shri N. Biren Singh.
I am glad to be a part of this agreement signing between the Department of Tourism, Government of Manipur and the Miss India organization for hosting the grand final of the 15th edition Femina Miss India 2023 in Manipur in April 2023. The main purpose of this partnership is to celebrate the diverse and inclusive Indian culture, as Vineet has mentioned. We want to inspire and empower local youth by welcoming the best of India's talent to Manipur. We also want to showcase the rich cultural heritage of Manipur, of which we are proud. This is the first time that this prestigious competition is being held in the Northeast. It reflects the growing interest in the Northeast, especially Manipur by investors. It shows the growing confidence in the state regarding the security scenario and the opportunities of investment. You will all be surprised by its diversity if you take time to travel to different part of our beautiful state. Every district is adorned with natural beauty and has their unique attraction. Our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has been urging people of the country to visit the northeast states, and we have also been trying to attract so many domestic travelers as we can in the last few years. And we offer the most interesting customs, traditions, which are reflected in our varied cultural practices. Clothing, cuisine, and interesting crafts, Manipur's pride and glory is also its robust sporting tradition. Today, our youth are passionate about many other forms of sports, which is evident from the laurels that our state has brought from various prestigious sporting events.
Managing Director of the Times of India, Vineet Jain, thanked the Chief Minister for the historic partnership to host the prestigious Miss India 2023 Grand Finale in Imphal. He said that the Grand Finale of the 59th edition of Femina Miss India would be a historic event, as this would be the first time to be held in Northeast India. He maintained that through the partnership, the endeavour of the Miss India organization is to capture the essence of the state as the backdrop to the finale. The association would complement the objective of the inclusivity and diversity and Manipur's objective of reaching out to the nation as a destination of culture and beauty, he added. A week-long 400th anniversary of Lachit Barphukan, the general who fought the Mughals in Assam, got underway in Kachar district on Friday morning, holding a march past from Deputy Commissioner Kachar's office till Police Parade Ground in Silchar. Assam Police personnel, Assam Police Battalion, CRPF, Assam Police marching bands displayed a graceful march down the streets of Silchar town, accompanied by Deputy Commissioner Kachar, Rohan Kumar Jha, and Superintendent of Police Kachar, Numal Mahata. These police personnel and Jawans displayed a tribute to General Lachit Barphukan. Speaking to the media, DC Kachar Rohan Kumar Jha said that a week-long program has been chalked out in Kachar to involve every citizen to take part in the Lachit Barphukan 400th birth anniversary. SP Kachar Numal Mahata informed that by celebrating the 400th birth anniversary of Lachit Barphukan, the police force in Kachar as well as in Assam would be inspired and imbibe the fighting spirit of General Lachit Barphukan, who defeated the Mughals 17 times.
We have assembled here for the march past which was done by the police administration. This is the starting of the Lachit Barphukan celebration week. Tomorrow then we are having a essay competition in all the schools. On 20th we'll be having blood donation camps at more than 5 locations, and cleaning of the municipality areas, particularly our officials and police administration will do plogging of approximately 1 kilometer distance. Then on 21st, we are planning to have a painting competition in all the schools and colleges. On 22nd, we are having a plantation drive in all the schools, in all the offices. Then we are having a symposium where we'll have 4 to 5 eminent historians speak on the relevance of Battle of Saraighat and on the relevance of Lachit Barphukan, how Bir Lachit Barphukan is important for Assamese history.
You know, today whole the nation is grateful to the national hero Lachit Barphukan, and we are organizing in all over Assam, in all districts and battalions. We are organizing a smart march pass, and it has been done in Kachar district also, and it will embolden the entire force personnel in the district to have a fighting spirit like Lachit Barphukan ji, who has fought 17 times against Mughals, and Mughal has not been able to enter into Assam. This kind of the fighting spirit that will embolden the entire the force community in the state and in the nation, and we are giving him the honor by this smart march pass.
And that was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hornbill TV. Good night.